Hi YouTube friends, this is Shozy G, and I wanted to show you my finds from the other day. I went thrift store shopping again as usual, and with Bear this time. We should have taken the camera with us, next time we will, because we always find some great stuff. Anyway, I wanted to start real quick and show you, this is for a tea set for my Barbies, and I'll take a picture later to show you their little setup. The only thing, and it's pink. You can't really see it in this light. It's drowning out a little bit, but it has, isn't that pretty? It has some roses on the side. The only thing I was disappointed in was that when I took the tape off, because it was taped together, it did this. Isn't that a shame? Yeah. Okay, well that was 99 cents. Great deal. Okay, this is really cute. It's for my twins, and again, it has the same little rose design pattern in it, and it was half price, so it ended up being 50 cents. So I thought that was really cute, like for an individual, respite in the summertime. All right, this was really horrid. It's a little chair, and it's really cute now, but it had this nasty bunch of plastic flowers. Ugh, who uses those anymore? I mean, that was terrible, so I tossed them, and they were bad. But it originally was as you can see, a soda fountain, pierced earring, and screw earring holder. So this is quite 1967. It's quite old. But it could use a new coat of paint. I could take all this off and paint it because it's kind of faded. And I might end up doing that, just taking this ruffle off and replacing it with a new one. I'll wait and see. It's kind of cute. It's kind of classic with the original paint, but we'll see, because right next to it is what it's probably supposed to have looked like, similar, and that's another one of these little holders. Well, the last one I got, and this was like $1.99, $2.99, something like that. And this was $2.99 because I left the price on this. I've washed everything, wiped it down, that sort of thing already. I just left the price on this one, so I wouldn't forget. This last time I got one of these, it was brass colored, and it was $10 minus 10% off, so it was like $9. And so this being 3, I was real happy with that because it was already painted. It does need to be touched up in places, but that's okay. All right, on to the next thing. This was a little tiny lounge chair that I thought was really cute. Couldn't pass it up for 99 cents for the minis. And then here was a little tiny bucket, and you know, when you find these unusual little buckets, you find the bigger ones, but this is perfect for like laundry for the minis, or oh, there's something in there, and I know I wiped all this stuff out. Okay, not sure what that is. This was 99 cents, or 49 cents. Oh, that's even better. I like that. Okay. Oh, I'm finding stuff in my own house. When you find stuff like this, you want to grab it because it's a little bit more unusual. Or it could be for a pet scrubber. Pet washer. Alright, next I have Cabby Mickey. He's already gotten a bath and dried. He just needs to be refluffed. He was $1.99. But I thought he was pretty cute because I already have an adventure with him in mind, so you might see him in one of the videos. Alright, then there's this bench, and it's pretty neat. It's a rocking bench. However, it did split right up here, which that's okay. I'll take some. I have some Gorilla Glue, which will work really nicely with that. But that was $4.99, but as you can see, it rocks. Pretty nifty. I like it. Plus, it's cast iron on the sides, so even if these need to be replaced, that's not a big deal, these little slats. Then you come to these little gems. Aren't they cool? One was 99 cents and one was $1.99. One already fell off the counter and broke, but that's okay. Again, glue, no big deal. And they're non-working clocks, but one could be for the mini house and one could be for the little larger house or a Barbie house. So you can see in size what they kind of look like. But nifty, really nifty. Alright, behind them is this really hideous shelf. I mean, I like pink and all, but this is bad. Okay. I mean, you might like this. Enjoy it the way it is. That's fine. It has a holder here even, so it can be attached to a wall, so you won't have to worry about it falling, which is always good. But I'm going to repaint it. I just don't care for it the way it is, and that's okay. Someone else might like it. Alright, and then I got this mirror, which is good because I have something that I'm working on. This will go inside I don't want to show me, but I have, it was $1.99, and it'll be perfect for that. Yeah, alright, and then these little shoes are just adorable. Listen to them. Can you hear them? I mean, they're so cute. And they're white, and they're little tiny white shoes like this are really hard to find. And these were $2.99, but they're for my twin boys because they're so darn cute. The 23-inch, not the 18-inch, because I have posable my twin boys that these will be perfect for. And of course, the Batman mask. Who can't? He does have a couple cuts in him. That's okay. I have glue. He was 99 cents, and Batman has to show up everywhere, you know? He's the hero. Okay, and I got this bear because my grand puppy Bushido, you've heard him whining in a couple of the past videos that I did because we babysat him, and he is a big baby. He's 2 years old, and he's really beautiful. But he's a pit, but he's a brindle pit, and he's so sweet. I love him to death. But he tore up his bear. This is not for him, trust me. He got a hold of it because that's what he does. He's a baby, and that's what he does still. And he had that bear for 2 years. I kept that bear safe for him, and it was like his little security bear, but it would sit on the outside of his kennel, not the inside of his kennel, of course. Well, somehow he got a hold of it with his little, you know, squishy paws and his little mouth, his little muzzle. Well, he's not little at all. He's actually quite huge. But he got it through his kennel grates, and he squished it. He tore all the stuffing out, and it's too bad. You should see Bear. Oh, sorry, see Bear now. Well, anyway, I'm keeping it because I'm gonna wash him and take the face off of it because he did get a hold of it a second time, even after I took it away from him and pulled it further away from his kennel. He has a clock, too, that I wind up for him at night so that he can go night-night when he spends the night, and it gives him a soothing, comforting feel. Anyway, anyway, I'm going to use it for a costume for one of my dolls because I think it'll be perfect, and at least it'll keep poor Bear in the family. Okay, so anyway, on to the next thing. This was in a package, which I don't know why they package things the way they do, but they do. Okay, this is a little purse, which I thought would be perfect for my size Barbies. I already washed it. I washed everything. This is a little chair, which would be good for the minis. And then, look, Blythe. It's a little Blythe cycle, and I know this because I have one that's very similar, except it has a sidecar down here for the little pet that goes with it, and then another little chair. So I thought that was really good because if you look over here, here's a little Blythe doll. You hardly ever find these at the thrift store. She's already been washed. That's why her hair's a little stiff, because I just need to brush it out. And then 3 little dancing princesses behind her. They might be Barbie, probably, more than likely. That's why their hair's a wreck, because they've just been washed and not brushed out yet. So I thought those would go really almost good with the little Isabel McDonald's toys. So, and they probably were McDonald's toys at one time. And if you look at what they're sitting on, it has one cushion missing where see the Velcro? But this was $4. Here's the price tag, $3.99. It was $4 for this nice, large, modern couch, which might make it into one of the videos. Isn't that cool? Alrighty. So along with the big bear, I got the big Mickey. I'm going to wash him up, and all I do is I wash my stuffed animals on Delicate, and then I take them out and let them air dry. And they turn out perfect, as if they were brand spanking new. That's what I do, because I like you know, little kids have had their fingers and boogers on everything. So I like to make sure everything's nice and clean. And bless little kids, but that's what they do. All right, and then I got this, which is a history of ancient Greek costumes, paper dolls, and this is by Tom Tierney. These usually cost you $8 to $11 if you buy them brand new, and I didn't quite open it yet. I just cut the bottom of it, and it doesn't want to come out. Here we go. In the stores, and look at that. Isn't that awesome? There's the dolls, and here's the costumes, which are pretty clever, and so it looks intact, which is really good. That's wonderful. Aren't those, a little risque. Okay, but pretty cool, huh? Well, you know, they're Greeks. Ancient Greeks. They're pretty wild back then. Okay. Yeah, pagans and all that kind of great stuff. Yeah, but these are really wonderful for costume references. Okay, this was cheaper. This is an older one. It's $4.95, so that was really good. But it was only 99 cents. So anytime I see one of these, I grab them because these are really great references, especially for when I was doing theater, because they were period. And then two last things that I got. I'm going to move there. Were these little guitars, and they actually do play music. Sure, it's not going to play it now. Yep, there you go. See, that one plays music. Yeah. See, isn't that cool? It's a little Tykes. Now, I am going to repaint it because it's primary colors, and primary colors are terrible. I won't repaint the fret bar, but I will repaint the rest of it. This. And the guitar itself to make it silver, because I have this great Disney silver paint that I'm going to use. Okay, and then this one was a Barbie guitar, and this one actually works as well. Isn't that cool? And these will be for my size Barbie, so for their band and that sort of thing. Okay, because I have another piece that my husband found me. It's a little tiny. Okay, it's a small little. I'll show it to you real quick. It's right over here, because I was thinking about getting rid of it, and then I decided no, don't get rid of it. Look, it's a princess, a Disney princess, and it actually plays and it records and everything else. It's not on right now, but it's a little piano, like a little organ, and my husband's going to make a small stand for me. So it's kind of cool. So I'm going to go ahead and keep the three pieces together. One last thing, I know I'm really going over here, and I got this. It's a small, sorry, they're playing and they go off on their own, is this little tiny tool chest for your dolls, and I got this at Harbor Freight for $1.97. So take a look at that. You can paint it red so it looks more like a tool, you know, like a tool chest that guys would use, especially, or pink for a girl for their tool chest, you know, because girls have tools as well. But it would be really super cute for your dolls. And I was looking for something like this, and I was going to make it out of cardboard, and then when I found this one at Harbor Freight, I'm like, oh, I've got to have that. So $1.97. All right. Thanks so much, YouTubers, and I'll take some pics, and so you can really see them in detail. And here's an overview. You have a really wonderful day. Thanks. Take care. Bye-bye.